I'm going to try to demonstrate some battle strategies here. I'm not sure how well it's going to work. You'll notice that I'm up against sword dancers, swamp monsters, and a paladin. I have brought to the arena 3 paladin and 2 priests. The priests are good against the paladin and the swamp monsters. The paladin are good against everybody. The priests are particularly vulnerable to the sword dancer. So what I'm going to try to do is set up my battle arena so that my priests are protected. Having the lower defense, I want to use the higher defense of the paladin to protect them. So what I'm going to do is, my first move, I'm going to leave this guy right where he's at. So I'm going to pass his turn. This guy, I'm going to move here. I'm going to try to set up the umbrella and the ring of death. So we're getting started. Right now, everything I'm going to do is going to be geared to defense. And I need these guys to move closer so that they'll be within range of my priests. And some of what I'm going to do may seem to be just like a little counterintuitive, but I'm going to bring this priest up so that I can move this one out of that little pocket right there later. So we'll see how well my battle strategy works. Another thing that I'm going to try to demonstrate, I don't know how successfully because this is not really my preferred arena for this type of thing, but the sword dancers have what they call strike back capability. So my biggest motivation regarding the sword dancers is going to be to minimize their opportunity to strike back. And you'll notice what I did is I stepped 1 octagon away before I struck at her. She can't strike back at me if I'm not standing in the octagon right next to her. So that's the plan there. I have to be honest, I hate battling the swamp monsters. They always are just, they're hard for me. So we'll just see how well this works. And you'll notice I used my 2 priests. I'm going to strike at this sword dancer. I'm going to step back 1 and strike at this sword dancer. Again, I'm going to step 1 away from her and strike back at this sword dancer. And she's out. The paladin also has a strike back capabilities. So now I've got my priests in this nice little pocket. If one of those swamp monsters wanted to swing around that side, I'd be vulnerable to them. I'm not sure. If I see that happening, I'm going to have to take steps to protect my priests better. Right now, this swamp monster is within range of this guy, so this paladin. I'm kind of debating on but I'm going to go ahead and strike. We'll see. That paladin is totally ineffective where he's at, so I'm definitely going to have to move him. And you'll see that those swamp monsters, they hit hard. They hit like they mean it. It's almost like they're fighting or something. It's horrible. I'm going to pull this guy up, and I'm going to strike at this swamp monster. They have strike back also. So I want to keep them out of range, you know, as best I can. I'm going to pull him out here. And then whack. Then I'm going to move this guy up here, trying to still keep an octagon between us, between my paladin and the swamp monster, and I'm going to smack him around a little bit. There we go. Yep, took out my poor little paladin. I'm going to move this paladin back because that created an opening that swamp monster, if he gets in there, he will absolutely decimate my priests. Can't have that, so I'm just going to step back and kind of take jabs at him. Et voila, victory for me. There you go. And hope Jack and Nomar could probably do a much better job of narrating what I just did there, but I just know how to do it. I don't really know how to talk about it. Good luck. Have fun gaming, everybody.